Hello, hello. What is up, everybody? We are back. We are live. It is Thursday. Is it Thursday? No, it's not. It's not Thursday yet. It's Wednesday. We missed the Tuesday stream. So we're streaming on Wednesday today. I got caught up yesterday with a meeting. There was a faculty meeting after school at my school. And I ended up staying for another meeting after the faculty meeting. So there was like two back-to-back meetings basically. So I didn't get back home until like 5:30 or like 5:15, 5:30ish yesterday. So I didn't have time to stream. And with it being Ramadan, I'm not going to be streaming at 7 because that's the time I break my fast. My goal is to start streaming at 5. So my goal on streaming days will be to try to get back home by like 4:30 so I have time to get ready and get into streaming mode. Again, the streams are going to be shorter. I almost said longer for some reason. The streams are going to be shorter during these next 30 days. I'm going to be streaming from 5 p.m. to maybe like 6:15 or 6:30ish. Hour 15, hour 30 max. I won't be doing the normal 2-hour long streams that I do. But after Ramadan is over, after the 30 days are over, then we'll go back to our normal schedule and we'll do those 2-hour streams. But yeah, we're doing shorter streams. And it is about that time. It's 4:59. It's almost 5. So we're going to get started so we don't waste too much time. Today we're playing Pokemon Shining Pearl. We are right at the 5th gym. I believe we saved in the Pokemon Center in Hearthome City, and we're gonna go face off against a Ghost type gym. And I remember before ending my last Pokemon stream, we took out a party that all had Dark type moves, all bites and crunch. So that's gonna be our signature move for this upcoming gym. All right, let's hop into it. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's pause our music. Oh, we are already in this mode. I don't even have to switch over. I started the stream in the console capture. Also, if you haven't hopped on the Game Boy Switch Online, I suggest you do, because yesterday Nintendo dropped 3 games: Mario Tennis, Mario Golf, and Dr. Mario for the Game Boy. It was what was announced during Mario Day on Sunday. I played a little bit of tennis. I will say the Game Boy Advance one is better. That's the one I played. But it's still a good time, for sure. I got to still try out golf. And I think Dr. Mario is the same as it was on the previous systems. So I don't think that's really going to be that much different. But I do want to try golf and see what that looks like on the Game Boy Color. Alright, but we'll do that off stream. Let's dive into Pokemon Shining Pearl and take on this gym. This is going to be our main focus for this stream. Again, we're not streaming for that long. It's going to be like an hour 15, hour 30. So we'll focus on beating up all the goons in the gym and figuring out whatever the puzzle is and then taking on the gym leader. That'll be our goal for this stream. What's up, Iman? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Hopefully the audio and everything is coming through fine. I just always hope it's never too loud. I always feel like sometimes it might be a little bit loud. The game might be too loud. Alrighty. So let's quickly look at our squad one more time before we head to the gym. So we have a Luxray. Check summary. Go to their attacks. There we go. So Luxray is in here because he has Bite. Haunter is in here because he has Payback. But also I believe Ghost type moves are super effective against Ghost type. So Nightshade and Shadow Punch. I think Ghost is super effective against Ghost. Bite. 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 Crunch. And that's our team. Just a bunch of biting that's going to take place in this gym. You say you're doing fine, Amon? That's good. And I'm doing good, Amon. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. Getting through the work week. Today's Wednesday, middle of the week. Also Ramadan started, so I've been fasting. This is the 3rd day of Ramadan. So playing some video games will definitely help us get to sunset. It's the main reason why I'm not streaming at my normal time, which is 7 to 9, because I'll be eating a little after 7 p.m. I'll be breaking my fast. So yeah, the first like couple days are usually tough. Like the first 3 or 4 days, you really feel it, but then your body gets used to it, and then it becomes easier. But I've been doing it since I was like 14 years old, so my body is pretty much used to it, doing it for a month every year. Alright, let's figure out what we gotta do here. Oh, it's like a question thing. What is 3 plus 5 plus 7? So we wanna actually get this wrong, because if you get it right, I think you get to avoid the trainer fights and you get to go straight to the gym. So the answer here clearly is 8 plus 2 is 15. So it's the door that's all the way to the right. But I want to hit the ones that are wrong because I want to get experience by fighting the goons. Yeah. I actually don't like this type of gym puzzle, because I actually am one of the people that actually like fighting the trainers before getting to the gym. Oh, this gym looks pretty clean. They've got like these church mirrors almost. What do they call that? Like that type of glass. There's a name for it. I don't know what it's called. You see it inside of like churches and cathedrals and stuff. Are they just called like tinted windows or something? They have a gas leak. Gas. Oh wait, I forgot to look at the level. That'll give me an idea of how strong the gym leader might be. But we took that ghastly out in one hit. Keep current Pokemon. They have a Haunter too. 29, okay. So the goons are playing with 29, which means the gym leader might have something at like 35 maybe. I know it's 35 or below. I'm sure it's not over that. Nice, get that level up. Alright, we go back. That's a dead end, and we'll fight another trainer here. I don't know why they think we want to. I feel like I can't be the only one like that thinks that way. I'm pretty sure most people that play Pokemon games want to fight all the goons, all the trainers inside the gym before getting to the gym leader. And I know they, like, in certain gyms, they'll route out the way, like, so that you can skip the fights. But it's just experience. It's good experience for your Pokemon. You gain levels and stuff. Why not do it? Oh, that hit. And then it's like after you fight all the trainers, you can just leave and go heal up, you know? Mean, look, we can't switch out. Oh, this Mr. Vis was level 30. So they're moving up. We should be okay. All our mons are like between 30 and 35. I'm gonna get 3 more doors, right? Wait, what does this say? Correct. Congratulations. Well, I got it wrong the first 2 times. What's 12 plus 28? That's 40. So that's the middle one, which means we're gonna hit the 2 side ones first. This gym might actually be easier than I thought it was gonna be. But we'll see what the gym leader's packing. $29, B29, level 29. Please. Oh, 27, even easier. This should be a one hit. You said I like this? I like it too, that we're completely destroying the gym. You said it makes me want to play the new game. We'll keep our current Pokemon out. They'll throw out Ghastly again. Which new game are you talking about? Scarlet and Violet? Or are you talking about like the upcoming game, like Pokemon ZA that's gonna come out soon? Alright, Bibrel's 33, baby. Let's go. Takedown. I mean, that is a powerful normal move. 90 power, 85 accuracy. That's, the 85 accuracy. It's gonna be missing a lot. Yeah, 100 accuracy. I think I'll probably just keep all the 100 accuracy. Yeah, we won't learn it. And I like the type coverage that Bibrel has with the other moves. They just got like 3 Ghastlies here. All like level 27. I really wish they gave the trainers a little bit more variety. Like, I don't know who's in charge of giving like trainers the Pokemon, but it just seems like they just copy and paste. Like, oh, let's just give this guy 3 Ghastlies. Like, why don't you just mix it up a little bit? You could have given them like a Mischievous. There's other ghost types you could pull from. So we don't want to go to the middle one. Oh, you said Violet, Scarlet, and previous games. Okay. Have you played Pokemon games in the past? Or have you never played Pokemon Mon? I don't know if I ever asked you that. Maybe I have. I feel like I did ask the chat one time, like, what Pokemon games have you guys played? Someone was commenting a list of Pokemon games, but I'm not sure if it was you that was commenting or if it was somebody else. Vitem. I think Electric would be super effective here as well. Just because, oh, Aftermath. It damaged us too. Destiny Bond is worse. If they use Destiny Bond, it would take our Pokemon out if we took their Pokemon out. Dude, Luxray is putting in that work against this gym. Oh, no, I used the wrong move. But it's Stab. It might do good. Oh, sweet. We got a Paralysis. Mean look. Okay. I stopped playing after Ruby and Sapphire. Okay. So you haven't experienced Gen 4 and above. But you do have prior knowledge. Yeah. I definitely say give it a try. If you really enjoy like Pokemon, you know, on the Game Boy, the original games, Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn, if you really enjoyed those games, I say give it a try. Because a lot of the skeleton is the same, right? Like the bones of the game is very similar. Alright, now we can go through the middle. And they're gonna be like, correct. Question, what is 3 times 13? That is 36. Wait, am I wrong? 3 times... Oh, 39. Yeah, 39. So it's the one on the left. So we're gonna go into the side and this one and middle one first. They also remade like some of those older games too. Like Ruby and Sapphire got a remake on the 3DS, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Those were really good games on the 3DS. I don't know if you have a 3DS or not. If you do, I definitely suggest picking those up, but I'm sure they're hard to come by, and when you buy them online, they're probably expensive. I think those were really well done, and also on the DS, they had Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which were remakes of Silver and Gold, which are also really, really good. Like, people consider that to be like the best remake ever made, next to like Platinum. And then obviously Kanto's been touched multiple times, like on the Game Boy, like Fire Red, Leaf Green. Then they did the Let's Go games, Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu. I don't know how people feel about those games, but it's like integrated with Pokemon Go, or it's like a beginner-friendly Pokemon experience for people that have never experienced Pokemon. This is a Pokemon game that you should start off with and get yourself into like what it feels like to play a Pokemon game. It's like a Pokemon game with training wheels, basically. I never played it, but it might be a good game to try out. Maybe something like with a wife or something, because she's never played a Pokemon game either. So if she's interested in trying the game out, maybe I'll get the other version or something, and then we could like experience Pokemon. I'll be nostalgic for it because it's the Kanto region, the region that started it all, and then it'd be a great place for her to start if she's ever interested in playing Pokemon. But I've been in a very Pokemon mood since like February. We're gonna keep current Pokemon. And I'm excited for the future, so I think I'm going to be doing a Let's Play for Pokemon Legends Arceus as well. Like leading up to Pokemon ZA. I'm not sure about the timing. I don't know if it's a game that I'll start playing right after Pokemon Shining Pearl, after I finish this game, or maybe I'll wait until later. But the thing is, there's so many games coming out. It's going to be hard to fit it into my schedule because you have Paper Mario coming out, The Thousand Year Door in May. You got Endless Ocean Luminous coming out, which is another game I want to play. Luigi's Mansion comes out, but Luigi's Mansion I think I'm going to wait because it's coming out June, but it's more of a October Halloween game, right? So I'll probably wait until October to play Luigi's Mansion 2, the HD version that they're making for the Switch. But if I could squeeze Pokemon Legends Arceus into one of the like upcoming rotations, I definitely will, because I'm itching to play that game again, and I never completed it. So maybe I'll start the game over from the start and actually try to go for the completion, not the 100%, but like just finishing the story of the game, because I didn't even do that in my initial playthrough of the game. I just stopped. Oh, and Princess Peach comes out too. I almost forgot. Princess Peach Showtime comes out in little over a week, so we'll be playing that too. So Princess Peach is gonna kind of like go into Endless Ocean, and then Endless Ocean is probably gonna go. I mean, Endless Ocean and Paper Mario come out very close to each other. They're like 2 weeks apart. So the schedule is gonna be stacked with games. But maybe if I can finish Donkey Kong versus Mario, I can replace that with Princess Peach Showtime, and then when I finish this game, I can replace this with Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'm thinking. We'll see though. I like having 2 games. I like streaming 2 games back to back. I think that's kind of cool. Instead of just playing one game until you finish it. Question, what is the first room's answer? The first room's answer was, let's think back. I wish I could rewind this stream and just look at it. Hello, King Chi World. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Happy middle of the week. What was the first room's answer? I don't remember. I think it was 15. Yeah, I think it was 15. So we're gonna go into the 2 and 16 doors. There we go. Ace Trainer. This guy should give us some good experience. He's got 3 Mons. What you got? Ghastly again? Do you have the whole Ghastly evolution line? The Gengar line? Let's see. I hope he does. Would want some sort of a challenge. Hello, Cuphead and Mugman. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. You said I'm a new sub. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. I believe you left a comment too on one of my shorts, right? Thank you for being a new subscriber. I appreciate the support. Oh wait, wrong button. Haunter is up next. We're definitely gonna we're just spamming Bite. Hex, what does this do? Oh, it's just a damaging move. We are one-shotting all of this stuff. Do you think Gengar will outspeed? Maybe we should switch. You know what? Let's just play our boss Mon. Torterra. Let's see what level this Gengar is at. Probably like 32. Oh, 30. Okay. Alright. We'll bite into him. Okay, mean look. We can't switch out. That's fine. Okay, we took him out in one shot. Okay, we are definitely overpowered for this gym. I mean, for the goons, for the trainers in here, we are. Well, I don't know what the gym leader is going to be like. We're definitely going to have to heal up our boy, Luxray, a little bit here. Because that boy is taking damage. He's almost out. Super potion him. Oh, we might have to do 2 super potions. There we go. How do you even live? What do you mean, how do I even live? You want to battle me? Okay, then I'll do the best I can. Oh, you said I want to do a live stream, but I can't. Why did I read that? Oh no, how do you even live? Oh yeah, no, I did read the right thing. Okay, I was like, wait, did I read that wrong? I want to do a live stream, but I can't. Why can't you do a live stream, Cuphead? What's the problem? Do you not have the equipment to live stream? Or you don't know how to live stream? Someone in here previously was talking about Cuphead though. I forget who it was. I know somebody was suggesting or recommending Cuphead for me to play, but I know that game is like super hard. And I know it is on the Switch. But I don't know if I would want to stream that game, honestly. Keep current Pokemon. See, Drifblim, I believe, is flying, so we should be able to hit this with like a spark, and hopefully it does powerful damage. Because I believe he's Flying Ghost, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, you said, I don't know? You don't know why you can't stream? Well, that's not much to go off of, Cuphead. I can't really help you if I don't know. Or are you saying you don't know how to stream? Is that what you're saying? There's a lot of tutorials online that can teach you how to live stream. That's what I did when I initially started, was just like, how do you live stream on Twitch? I originally started on Twitch, so I was looking at a bunch of Twitch stuff. But there's a lot of helpful tutorials. You need a streaming software, so you need like Streamlabs is the one I use, but there's also OBS that you can use. And then there is also like equipment that you need, right? So you need like a camera. I mean, you don't necessarily need a camera, because some people live stream just a game. They don't stream, you know, their face. But a mic is definitely important, because if you're live streaming, you definitely want people to hear your voice. You want to be able to talk to the chat, right? So getting a microphone is important. Or some headsets have like microphones on them. So I use this one right now. It's like, it's some third-party one. It's not even like that expensive. I got it for like 30 something bucks. I actually had a gift card, so it was actually like, it actually cost me like $15 or $17 or something like that after the discount. But this is a pretty generic mic that I'm using right here, but it gets the job done. Before that, I used to use this headset right here. Like my headset has a mic here, so I would talk into this while playing the games. And then if you're playing like on a console, you need to have a capture device, so a game capture, and that also is a generic one that I own. I don't have like a fancy Elgato or anything like that. And the one I got was also pretty cheap. Again, it was like probably like 40 bucks for the game capture. Oh, we made it to the gym. All right, are we ready? Should we save? All right, this is as ready as we will be, I guess, right? We're looking good. I think the squad is ready. You said King Chi World is my best friend? Okay, nice. You guys know each other? Do you guys know each other in real life, or you guys just know each other online? Oh, he's the one that showed you my YouTube channel. Okay, I see. Well, thank you, King Chi, for spreading the love. I appreciate you showing other people my channel, sharing it. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, does King Chi stream as well, or no? Or does he not know how to stream either? What's up, August? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. There's our gym leader. Oh ho ho ho! She's Santa Claus. Finally, you have arrived. Since I came to this region, I always try to learn new things. This is Fantina. They hold contest shows in the city. I say to myself, Infin, I will excel. That is why I dress this way. I don't even know what she's saying. It's something in French. C'est une performance. Also, I study Pokemon very much. I have come to be gym leader. And so it shall be that you challenge me, but I shall win. That is what a gym leader does. Alright, here we go. Oh, you guys know each other in real life. Okay, cool. But thank you. I do appreciate the support. Gym leader Fantina sent out Drift Blim. Alright, this is a great start for us. Because we got a super effective Pokemon with electric, because it's Flying Ghost. And we get stabbed with the Spark. Wait, what did it just do? Attack fell? Okay. This would do less. Still does massive damage though. That would have taken it out if my attack didn't get dropped. I mean, both of these are going to relatively do the same. But let's go into Bite in case you switch. Oh, she's going up for the Hyper Potion. Let's see how much Bite does. Oh, it does less. Okay, so Spark is definitely the better option here. This should take it out. Alright, that's a better start than our last gym battle. So if you were here, I lost my first Mon against the first gym leader. We'll switch. Should we switch? Yeah, let's just throw out Torterra. I don't know what her boss Mon is. I actually thought it was gonna be Drift Blim. But is it Gengar? No, Gengar is coming out now. She has 3 Mons, right? Yeah, so what's her boss Pokemon? I don't remember. Oh, Earthquake is also super effective. Hopefully we don't get confused. Yeah, you love Cuphead as well, August. Oh, we took damage. Look, let's try the Earthquake against Gengar. Sludge Bomb, is that super effective against me? I don't know. Yes, we were out of the confusion. Earthquake hit him. Hopefully this takes him out. Yes, 1 hit. Kill. OTK. My brother and I beat it in co-op. Okay. In co-op, do you play as both Cuphead and Mugman? Like one person plays as Cuphead, the other one plays as Mugman? Wants to learn Whirlpool? Yeah. Actually, Whirlpool's a pretty horrible move. We won't learn it. Everything is like leveling up for the final. Oh, Miss Magius is her main Pokemon. And Miss Magius has Levitate, I believe, so we can't actually hit it with an Earthquake. You know what? Let's just switch our Mons. Let's just go back to Luxray. And we should be able to intimidate it, lower its attack when it comes out. You said, yeah, player 1 is Cuphead and player 2 is Mugman. It's like Mario, right? Like how player 1 is Mario, player 2 is Luigi. Yeah, you said such a challenging game. Yeah, I heard it's pretty hard. It's been a game that's been, I don't own it, but it's been a game that's been on my backlog for a really long time. Like something that I know I need to try at some point. Before I die, I need to try Cuphead. It's funny, there was actually this magazine that I saw at Barnes and Nobles that said 101 games, or maybe it was 100 games. It was either 100 or 101 games that you need to try before you die. And I think Cuphead was like on the cover. It was one of the games on the cover of that magazine. Let's hit him with a super effective Bite. Confuse rating. So her strat is just confusing all my Mons, so we just hit ourselves. It seems like. Come on, don't fall for it. Yes, we got through. Good stuff. Never give up, no matter what. Alright, this might be it. Let's do a Volt Switch. Oh, Hyper Potion. Most unique art style for a game, though. Yeah, I really like the art style. We took damage. Alright. Let's just heal, I guess. Super Potion. Dazzling Gleam. That's a fairy type move, right? I'm actually gonna Super Potion to Torterra too. Just so we have a healed up Mon in the back. This gym leader sucks. How is my Luxray still alive? Alright. I'm just gonna Super Potion to Luxray again, and then we'll attack next turn. Hopefully the confusion is gone at this point. But I like that art style as well. It's like that old timely cartoon style. I kind of wish they would make a Mickey Mouse game that looked like that using the old Mickey Mouse art style, like how he used to look back in the day. They did make Disney Illusion Island recently, but it uses like the new art style. Like I don't know if anybody's been watching like Disney Plus recently, like in the past couple years, but they do have a new Mickey Mouse cartoon, and they changed up the art style for what the Mickey cartoon looks like. Or finally snapped out of confusion. Good stuff. There we go. I don't really have a priority move here. You know what? I kind of don't want to lose him on, so I'm just going to heal Luxray up and then finish him off next turn. But I kind of wish there was a game like Cuphead, but with Mickey Mouse, Donald, Goofy, Minnie, using like that old timely cartoon. I think that would be such a vibey game to play for old school Disney fans. Alright, hopefully we can get through this Confuse Ray. So I'm better than Kinchi World. I beated the devil all by myself. Is that the final boss, the devil? We took damage, not good. You know, is this even worth it? Yes, it is. Moo Moo Milk. Drink that milk, Luxray. I want to prove a point to this gym leader that they can't take me down. They can't take a single one of my mons down. Alright, Bite should take him out. And that's it. Game over. It's one of those games in co-op you might fight a boss that really exposes your weaknesses, but maybe your teammate can pick up the slack and it could be their strength. I feel one player is more challenging. Okay. I'm pretty sure every frame of that game was hand-drawn. Wow. I'm sure there's like a documentary or something that exists, like the process of making that game, because it's such a unique game. But yeah, I believe it. I believe that it was probably fully hand-drawn. We got 4,600 Poké Dollars from Fantina. I'm dumbfounded. So very, very strong. You and your Pokemon so strong. Your power is admirable. I shall honor it with this gym badge. There we go. We got our 5th gym badge. It has been done. You received the Relic badge from Fantina. The badge will let you use the hidden move Surf from your Pokédex. Take these technical machines too. I know you'll make good use of them. You obtain the stickers that Fantina uses. TM60. That's Dazzling Gleam? Is that Dazzling Gleam? Oh, it's Shadow Claw. You didn't even use Shadow Claw in this fight. Typically, like, the move that she gives is like a move that her Pokemon were using. But I don't recall any of her Pokemon using Shadow Claw. A very startling move it is. It hits turn critical often. Okay. We can actually give that to our Haunter. That's actually a good move for a Haunter. And look at this. I like what this is doing. You got the light coming through the glass windows, and it's, you see the reflection. Oh my god, you can actually see the reflection of the character on the ground too. Ray tracing, baby. Switch has ray tracing. No, does it really though? It doesn't, but you can. It's not just me, right? You guys can see the reflection of the character like on the ground. Ray tracing? Signs of ray tracing? The next Nintendo console definitely needs to, like, they definitely need to put some power behind their system though. Someone messed up the grammar on this one. Oh, it wasn't my fault. That sentence was just written bad. I thought I was jacking it up or wasn't saying it correctly. Those are just pre-rendered shadow effects. No, like this is a pre-rendered shadow effect. But what I saw was the actual, you actually saw the character. Or was that also considered like a pre-rendered shadow? Let me go back to that. I don't even remember which way I came. Was it this way? No. Oh, yeah, that is the right way. Let me go back. Like, what I'm seeing right here is a shadow. Like that little circle that's underneath me. But if I go up... which one is it? Oh, it's the one probably all the way over here. Yeah, like here though, like you can see the character's model, and if I turn, his model actually turns. Like, what is that? That's also like pre-rendered stuff. Pre-rendered, it just triggers when you enter that one. Oh, okay, one space to show the shadow. Got it. So it shows our reflection in this one area. So this area is designed to do this, but the whole game doesn't do it. Like even right here, like I could see the shadow. I guess pre-rendered shadow on the ground of the character. And it's not just that black circle. It's like you can actually see the kid's big head on the ground. That makes sense. I'm really hoping for some power though in the next console. Honestly, I'm probably in the minority here, but a part of me wants Nintendo to just go back to just being a home console and just go back to having a separate handheld like market. I don't think they will. I think they're just gonna keep the hybrid format, but I really want them to just have a exclusive at home on the TV console and actually pump that thing with like power and make it, you know, graphically competitive when it comes to dealing with like the other consoles. Because I think like, if you, as long as you keep it as a handheld, like how good can it look? Like, do games look really good on the Steam Deck? I don't know much about the Steam Deck, but do games look really good on the Steam Deck? But I think the Steam Deck is also clunky. I think it's too fat. Like, it's not a comfortable. I can't say it's not comfortable because I never held one, but it doesn't look comfortable to hold. It looks big and clunky. If you want something nice, sleek, and easy to hold, but also look good, is that possible? Is our technology advanced enough to do that? You said, oh, maybe it's always showing. Maybe we just see it more in the light. No, but you don't see it here anymore. Oh, wait, we do. Do we? I don't think I'm not really seeing it. Especially not here. Oh, it's Cynthia again. Please don't challenge me to a battle. I'm so glad to see you. You're not very easy to track down. My grandma told me about what took place in Celestic Town. Thanks for what you did by the ruins. But that Team Galactic, I thought they were just a bunch of eccentrics. You know, talking about how they're going to make a new universe and all, and that weird way they dressed too, I thought they were harmless. It appears as if they're a lot more trouble than I thought. I mean, stealing and hoarding Pokemon? That's just plain wrong. By the way, did you find the ruins interesting at all? If you did, you may want to visit the library in Canalave City. They have some ancient books that you might find interesting. It may also be of help to your completion of your Pokedex. I think you ought to go there. I think that's where we get our fossil Pokemon, probably. And in this game, you got Cranidos and Shieldon that you can pick between. Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Center and heal our dudes. I don't know if they will either. They pride themselves on being the cheapest console, and if they have a handheld and home console, I don't know if many people will buy it if they can just get the Steam Deck. The Lenovo? Lenovo has like a handheld system too? I didn't know that. Or the Asus handheld. I know about that one. But I didn't know Lenovo had a handheld. I thinking Logitech has... Whoa. Okay. I didn't know all these companies. I didn't know Logitech or Lenovo had a handheld. Like a handheld gaming system? Like something like the Steam Deck? I had no idea that existed. Alrighty, let's see what our map tells us our next thing to do. Oh, we have to make our way to Canalave City, baby. So we're going right there, and I believe the 6th gym leader is there too. Canalave City. Lenovo Legion Go. Look it up real quick. I forget what the Logitech one is called. Alright, I'll pull it up. Lenovo. Wait, you said that was a Legion Go? Oh, I see it. Whoa, $700. Okay. When did this come out? The Lenovo Go, I think, has controllers that pop off like the Switch. It's the one I don't know much about. Okay. That's interesting. I'll have to look into it. I didn't even know this thing existed. That goes to show you, like, how uninvolved I am with the rest of the tech and entertainment industry that doesn't involve Nintendo. When did Lenovo Legion Go come out? No, okay, it's relatively new. November 1st, 2023. Not even a year old. Came out at the end of last year. He said, good question. I don't know much about some of these and when they released. Let me look up the other one. I should probably just like switch over so you guys can see what I'm looking at. The Lenovo Go. Logitech. We may call it a, because we're ending the stream soon. Anyway, because I'm only streaming for like a little over an hour today. We're already like 50 minutes in. So let me actually wrap up the Pokemon stuff real quick first. Alright, so in our next Pokemon stream, we will head over to Canalave City and try to get our 6th. We just got our 5th. We'll try to get our 6th gym badge in the next stream, or we'll work on getting our butts over there, because I don't know what the process is like to get over there. Again, it's been a long time since I played Pokemon Pearl, so my memory is very fuzzy of this game. But we will save. Let's look at our progress real quick. We have 5 gym badges, 92 Pokemon in our Pokedex, and we've been playing for 15 hours and 50 minutes. We'll save our progress there. Good stuff. Alright, let's back out of here. Actually, what I can do is probably just, let's go back to just chatting real quick. I actually have to. I don't have 3 monitors. It would be convenient to have 3 monitors, I guess, because then you can have the game up, and then you can have one for your stream. And then you can have one for PC. Like, I think that's why a lot of people do have 3 monitors that stream. I think 2 is a good amount if you just want to stream and play games. It's enough, I feel like. But 3 is very nice to have, because then if you're playing on console, you can have your stuff on, the game on, and you can just switch to a window and then still see what you're broadcasting through your stream software. All right, let's bring this up now. Let's learn together for the next like 10-15 minutes. PC capture. That's capturing my stream. That's you guys. Say hello. So I gotta switch this over to... You know what? I'm too lazy to do this. What I'm gonna do is I'll just switch to 2. Hold up. PC capture. There we go. All right, so this is what I was looking at, that the Legion Go came out November 1st, 2023, but I know August said that there was a Lenovo one? No, not Lenovo. Logitech one. But he doesn't know the name of it. All right, thank you, Cuphead. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. All right, Lenovo. No, not Lenovo. I'm getting confused because of the letter L. Logitech handheld system for gaming. Is that it? Logitech G, $300. These are pricey. That's like the price of the Nintendo Switch, and the other one was even more. And I think the Steam Deck is even more, right? The Steam Deck is what, like close to 1,000, I think, or is it like 700 or 800? Logitech G Cloud. So this basically plays like PC games. Oh, I'm getting ads. Cloud. Is this like for cloud gaming? Is that why it's called that? Or is that just a color? Oh no, it is for cloud gaming. Cloud handheld gaming. Cloud gaming. But it's not actually running on this system though. This is kind of like the PlayStation thing that they did, right? I forget what it was called. That thing was so forgettable, honestly. The PlayStation thing with the screen, that's also cloud gaming. The thing that you still need a PS5 for it, but you need to be in the same house or same building as the PS5 in order to use it. This is similar to that, so I'm assuming since it's cloud gaming, you still need to be close to your PC. You still need a PC with the games on it, and this is just a way to play your PC games portably in the area, I'm assuming, like by your house or in your house. Yeah, you said maybe this is cloud gaming. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, it says it right there. Requires cloud subscription. Yeah, so this isn't that great. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But there's people out there that buy this stuff, man. There's definitely, like, it appeals to some people for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. And that's the crazy thing. There's so many products and so many things out there that just appeal to certain people, and then like, and I'm like, why? When there's other things that are better. Like, and that goes for everything, not just gaming, like for interests and hobbies and stuff. There are some crazy hobbies and interests out there. And I'm like, why on earth would anybody be into that stuff? But for some reason, they get this rush, this like, drive to do it. They feel like that it's worth doing. And one of the things that I'm thinking about is caving. For some reason, I've been seeing a lot of caving videos on my TikTok, and it's the hobby of going into really tight areas, like inside of cliffs and mountains and stuff. And you're actually like squeezing yourself through these really tight tunnels, and your body can barely fit in. Like, you're inhaling and exhaling and stuff to get through certain paths. And people have died. Like, people have gotten stuck while caving between like two areas, or they ended up in a dead end because they were trying to like explore some new areas, and they thought maybe there was like a opening. And there's people that genuinely love doing that, and they're like, this is what we live to do. And I'm like, why is that a hobby that people have, going into tight places and trying to get from one place to another? Like, you're just signing yourself up to just get stuck in there. Or like, I read comments where people were like, if I ever ended up doing this, it'd be the day where like the cliff decides to cave in on itself and just close. Spelunking, caving. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Is spelunking the same as caving? You said, yeah, that is terrifying. Those spelunkers are built different. Yeah. Same with skydiving, I feel like. I mean, I get it. With skydiving is more understandable, like, because you get a thrill, right? You get a view. I could see why people like skydiving, because you feel weightless, probably, right? People like the way of feeling. You like the adrenaline that you get from doing it. You're going fast, right? And then you get a beautiful view. You get to see the earth, right? Landscapes and stuff. But caving is so different. It's like you're not getting a good view of anything. You're just seeing blackness and cave and rock. It's probably really hot. You're going very slow. I don't understand it. But then again, people might not understand video games. There's people out there that are like, I don't know why people are even into video games. That seems like a waste of time. So maybe it's something like that, where you just can't explain it. All right. So this was the Logitech G cloud gaming thing. Let me actually look into the Steam Deck. Steam Deck. Oh, the Steam Deck's actually cheaper. 600 on Amazon, 536 also on Amazon. There's also there's just different sellers selling it on Amazon. Introducing Steam Deck OLED, a high dynamic range screen, a longer lasting battery, faster downloads, and much more. And here's the breakdown, baby. You get to choose your Steam Deck. For $400, you can get a 256 GB LCD. And I guess that's a price drop, because it says price drop. And then for $550, you get a 512 gigabytes OLED or OLED, and then $650 for $100 more, you get 1 terabyte OLED. And then there's extra stuff here too. The battery lives on these are horrible. Battery life is 3 to 12 hours. I mean, I guess 12 isn't bad, but the fact that there's the low end is 3 hours. I guess they can't really accurately tell you how much battery life it has, because different games, they process differently. Some games take a lot of power to run and some games don't. But still, I feel like battery life is still an issue with a lot of tech these days. I feel like battery life needs to be an issue that needs to be solved soon. Because I mean, some companies are okay, like Nintendo with their controllers, like the Pro controller is probably really good. It's probably the best controller when it comes to battery life. And believe me or not, but back on the Wii U, they had the Pro controller for the Wii U. The battery life on that thing was 80 hours. 80 hours long. And it was a controller that barely anybody used. Because most people used the gamepad, or they would use like Wiimote and Nunchuck from their Wii. And a lot of people didn't even own the Wii U Pro controller. But that one, for some reason, had 80 hours of battery life. We need a controller in the modern age with 80 hours of battery life. I don't know what the battery life is on the Switch, the Pro controller. Let's look it up since we got the internet open. These are questions that I think about and ponder, but we can get them answered right now. So let's do Switch Pro controller battery life. Oh, 40. See, that's really good. Yeah, Nintendo Switch Pro controller can last approximately 40 hours. This can be shorter depending on the software application and functions. Yeah, like I'll go multiple streams and without charging this thing. And I stream for like usually 2 hours playing the games. And it takes me a long time to get to the point where I actually need to charge this thing. 40 hours is amazing. In the caves, if you panic, you're dead. Yeah, you can panic skydiving and still be okay. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. Well, the Switch in handheld mode, it's not that great either. Let's look that up. Nintendo Switch in handheld mode battery life. It's probably like 6 hours or something. It's not the best. Yeah. 4.5 to 9. It does suck, honestly. And can we get to a point where this issue, like actually having a... Like, I understand this is different because this is just a controller. You're not actually running a game on this. You're using it to control a game on something else that is being powered by something else. But could we ever get to a point where we see 20 hours, 40 hours on like a portable system, and that's the battery life? That's where I want to get to, because I feel like a lot of systems, portable systems that run these powerful games, their battery lives are usually like this, 5 to 10 hours basically. Yeah. It seems like they're all in a similar range. That's why I'm asking, like, is our technology like not good enough? It probably isn't. It's not to that point. But then phones, like a phone battery life has gotten better, right? Like a lot of these newer phones, the iPhones and stuff, they can last you all day with moderate use. And you can have like multiple stuff open on them and stuff. And they typically will last you the majority of the day. But then again, I guess a gaming console, portable gaming console, is doing more work than a phone is. I don't know. I have no idea. But I would like to see a day where we get systems with good battery life, portable handheld systems with good battery life. I can't even remember like what the DS. Let's actually look at the Nintendo 3DS battery life. Yeah, it was very low. 3DS, 3 to 5 hours of battery life. And then if you kept it in sleep mode, it would stay in sleep mode for 3 days, and then after 3 days, it would just die. So you always needed to charge it, like after play sessions. Like honestly, with a lot of these portable systems, you would always have to like carry your charger with you. Like obviously, it's not a problem when you're at home and you can just plug it in. But if you're going out to a trip or whatever, a day trip, like 3 to 5 hours might not be enough. You're probably going to have to take your charger with you and then plug it like while you're getting coffee or while you're eating lunch or dinner or something, and get some juice back in your system so that you could play it like on the way back. Like if you took like a road trip or something, like some road trips, your 3DS won't even last. Like when me and Khadijah went to Myrtle Beach, we drove there. It was 8 to 9 hour drive, right? And so if somebody wanted to just play their Nintendo 3DS the whole time without charging it on that road trip, they couldn't because it would die. So I would like some of these portable systems too. I mean, this is an older system, but I'm saying like I hope with time battery life becomes a better thing. We get more battery life so they can actually last these long trips. Wow, okay, so we are past that battery life while doing more high demanding tasks in games. So Switch almost doubled the 3DS on the high end. Yeah. Yeah, because their high end is 9, right? 9 hours of battery life. And this 3DS was like 3 on the short end. So they're making improvements. We're getting there. We're not going backwards. That's the good thing. It is one thing if we were like not headed in the right direction at all. The one thing that really throws me off is this, and it's something you own, and we talked about it before. PlayStation Edge controller battery life. Yeah, honestly, 5 hours is not that bad considering what it does. It's a cool controller. It'd be nice to have. It'd be nice to have. So this guy doesn't even have it. But yeah, I mean, I understand. Like this controller is not really that big of an issue because you're not taking it on the go, right? And are you actually sitting there and playing a game for more than 5 hours? Probably not, right? So you just have to get in the habit of just charging this controller every time you're done playing. You know, you can't be like this controller where you just leave it on your desk unplugged. And it can't be like this controller. This one even has good battery life too. The Retro Fighter. I leave this unplugged all the time. But it's just a controller that every time you're done playing, 2-3 hour session of your game, you just plug it in. Just have your charger like ready to go somewhere on your desk or by your console, and your controller just goes right back into its charging cable in between game sessions. And you'll probably never have an issue with this controller. You'll probably have an issue like if you don't charge it once, you have a game session, right? And then you pick it up again, then you might run into problems during your second playthrough. How long does it last? Between 4 and 6 hours. So yeah, it's basically 5 hours battery life. Sony's premium pad, the PS5 DualSense Edge, fails to rectify the biggest problem with the PlayStation 5's default controller. You can expect to get between 4 to 6 hours of playtime from the DualSense Edge, which is worse than the standard DualSense controller. What is a standard DualSense controller battery life? That's like DualSense 5, right? Controller. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's good, actually. Exceptional 12-hour battery life on a full charge. Yeah. Which supports long gaming sessions and supports multiple gaming sessions. Like for me, someone that typically plays games in like 2 to 3 hour chunks, right? That would last me like 4 play sessions without having to charge my PlayStation controller. The problem with DualSense Edge is those haptics and lights and sound take a huge toll on the battery. Okay. There's cool tech packed into it, but it requires a lot more juice. It requires a lot of juice. If you turn some of those off or down, you can get more. Oh, okay. Is that an option? You can actually do that? You said no, it's the first DualSense. They used to call them DualShock. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. They were called DualShock. Up until 4, right? They were called DualShock, DualShock 2, DualShock 3, DualShock 4. And then DualSense started with the PS5. I did not even realize that. I mean, I know that, but for some reason, I didn't remember that. And for some reason, I just thought, like in my head, I was like, oh yeah, they were always called DualSense. But you're right, they were called DualShock. Those are options on your PlayStation. Okay, so you could turn it off on the PlayStation, and that way your controller isn't doing those extra features like the rumbles and the whatnot. Just helps make the battery life last longer. So closer to like the 6 hour than the 4 hour. Up until 5, okay. Yeah, it's really good marketing. It did fool me because I didn't even realize it was a change. But now that I'm actually looking at the word, it's like, yeah. And that's how they should do it, honestly, because you don't want people getting confused and thinking it's something completely different. The fact that the wording is still very similar to the, it just easily flows, right, to the next controller. Because when you make it too different, I feel like some people fall off and they're like, wait, is this a controller for a PlayStation or is this controller for something else? So it's going to be very interesting to see what Nintendo does with their next system. All right, let's back out of this. Let's actually switch back to just chatting. Let's put some music on. We'll get ready to close it out in about 5 minutes or so. Me and Khadija were ordering some pizza tonight to break our fast with. At about, I think it's like 7:05 or something today that the sun sets. So we got a little less than an hour to go until we can eat. Again, my schedule is going to be different during the month of Ramadan. Today's the 3rd day, and we have 30 days of fasting, so my schedule will be, I'll be streaming earlier instead of 7 because I'll be eating at 7. I can't stream at 7 to 9. I'll be streaming from like 5 to 6:15 or 6:30ish usually. So my streams will be shorter. They won't be 2 hours long during the next month. They'll be like an hour and a half at max. I'm still trying to keep it up though. I'm still trying to do 2 streams Tuesday and Thursdays. I missed yesterday's stream because I had a faculty meeting after school, and then I had another meeting after school with some teachers, so I didn't get back home till like 5:30. So that's why I'm streaming today. But normally I won't stream on Wednesdays. My schedule is still going to be Tuesday and Thursday. It'll just be earlier and it'll be for a shorter amount of time. And then we'll still try to do a pop-up stream on the weekends when we can. And those may be longer because I'll have more time to stream. So the pop-up streams on the weekends could still be like 2 to 3 hours long. Oh, welcome back, Cuphead. We're actually getting ready to hop off. Let me actually switch this back over here. There we go. They want to activate all senses: sound, speaker, touch, haptics, visual, lights. That's why it's called Sense. Yeah, it's good marketing, good name. The name goes with what its features are. So I like that. They did a really good job with their marketing and naming. They just missing the smell and taste. Yeah. That's like 4D, right? Don't people say that's like 4D experience to smell something? Do you think we'll ever get there? Like 4D movies? I mean, 4D movies do exist, right? But do they include smell? Or is that movement, like the chair rocks or something? Is that also considered 4D? You mind going in depth on Ramadan for you? What's the process and religious significance? I'd like to know more if you feel to share. Ramadan is basically like a holy month that we have once a year, not once a month, once a year. It actually follows like an Islamic calendar, so it's a unique holiday where it's like going back 10 days every year. So it doesn't always happen at the same time. So like over the course of 3 years, it goes back like 1 month because it's going back 10 days every year. So eventually it'll be like in the winter time, and then the sun will set, like 4:35. So we'll be able to eat earlier because we eat when the sun sets. But basically Ramadan is like you're fasting. And it's like it's for Muslims, it's like a month of forgiveness. It's a month of reflection. It also humbles us. Like for me, it makes me feel thankful. Like I feel very grateful this time of year, more so than I do at Thanksgiving time. Because you actually feel what the homeless feel, or like the less fortunate people feel. And it really makes you feel more giving. Like I actually feel like donating money to like world hunger programs and stuff like that, because there are people out there that don't have any food and they don't know when their next meal is coming from, and it sucks. And I know that because I'm fasting and I haven't eaten anything since this morning. So what we do is we wake up really early in the morning. We'll have our breakfast before the sun rises. Then we don't eat anything. We don't eat food. We don't drink water. And again, it's only for people that are healthy and able to do it. So don't think we're like forcing kids or elderly people to do it. Kids don't do it. Usually you start when you're a teenager. So like I started when I was 14. So I started like basically when I was in high school. Not high school. I started when I was in middle school. So basically when I was with you, Alex, that's when I started. I should have started that year. When I was 14, I was in, is that 8th grade? Or maybe it was high school. No. It was like 8th grade or 9th grade I started fasting. But some people start earlier than that. Some people will start like when they're a teen, like early teen, like 12 or 13 years old. So, but it's not required for little kids to do it. So like kids at my school aren't really fasting, right? Because they're elementary kids. And then it's not required for elderly people. People that take medicine, it's not really required of them to do it because they need medicines to survive. Like my dad is diabetic, so he doesn't fast because he needs to take medicines for his diabetes. So he's exempt. But if you're completely like healthy and capable of doing it, you should do it. And it just makes you really feel for the people out there that don't have what we have. Like Thanksgiving, like people still eat during Thanksgiving, right? People purposely starve themselves on Thanksgiving so that they can eat a lot, right? But you're still nibbling on stuff like during the day, like small stuff. But fasting like really gives you like a different perspective. Because I'm struggling, right? I'm struggling. But I know that when the sun sets, I'll be able to eat. But there's people in the world that are feeling the same way I'm feeling right now, where I'm hungry and I'm thirsty, but they have no idea when their next meal is coming from. And that is a scary thought. Like, and I suggest anybody, not for religious reasons, but I feel like I recommend anybody to try the type of fast we do, where we just don't eat anything from sunrise to sunset. And it'll like really humble you, because you'll be like, there's people in the world that live like this. It's crazy. Cuphead Mugman, you said I never eat food. All right, Iman, thank you. Are you heading out, Iman? You said I barely eat food every day. Okay, but you're still eating food throughout the day, here and there. Like, I'm sure you get hungry, right? It's still like a survival. It's something you need. It's like survival. You need food to survive. And the fact that there's people out there that don't get it, it really is sad. And I feel like world hunger is definitely like one of those things that should not exist. Like, I feel like everybody should have access to food. It's just like, I don't know. It's like, can I just become the president of the world so I could just make sure like everybody has food the earth provides enough food for everybody. So there's no excuse for why some people don't have food. And food should not be as expensive as it is also. That's another thing. Food should be like one of the cheapest things that we should be able to buy. Yeah. But you get a different perspective. And when you're actually like see a homeless person or something, I always try to give them something. A few bucks. And it, you know, some people don't because they like, oh, this person is going to use it on something else. They're going to use it on cigarettes or something or alcohol. But for me, it's like, no, like, what if they don't? There's a chance that I give them this money and they actually use it on food. They use it on something else, you know? Because I don't know how long that person went without eating. Like, that person that's sitting on the side of the street could maybe not ate all day or 2 days, you know? Maybe they've gone... It's... Yeah. You just really feel it. Oh, you said you're here, Hamon. Not fair? What's not fair? Like if you're talking about like the fact that the world provides enough food and people don't have access to it, everybody in the world doesn't have access to it, it is not fair, for sure. And that's what's happening right now in the world too. Like, I mean, like the news doesn't cover it, but if you're on social media, you should probably know what's going on right now in the Middle East, right? And it's sad because that's exactly what's happening. People are being denied access to food, and they're starving, and it's sad. It's just, you just have to be fortunate for where you were born, your circumstances, because it easily could have been you could have been born somewhere else, right? You could have been born in a third world country, and you could have been dealing with those issues and problems. But I'm fortunate and thankful to be born where I was born, and I don't have to deal with those type of issues. And we're so fortunate that we don't even have to really work too hard for food, right? Like, I don't even have to go through the effort of going out and getting food. Like, we're door dashing pizza to our place. Like, someone's gonna bring us pizza. like to some people that is a dream. There's people out there that dream of having a life like ours, and then we're over here sometimes not happy with what we have, right? We want more. We always want more. So like Ramadan to me like humbles you. It's like, no, you're doing good, dude. You have the bare necessities. You have food, you have shelter, you know. You should be thankful for what you have, and then you should thank God, right, for those things. There are people out there that don't have what you have and would dream to live an ordinary, normal life like you do. And then we, who live this ordinary, normal life, we're the ones that are sometimes depressed and upset. And like those people looked at our situations, they would be like, why are you depressed for? Like, you have so much. But we sometimes don't see what we have. Like, I have so much. I have a video game system, I have a Nintendo Switch, I have a PC, a gaming PC, I have food, I have a home that I'm living in, I have entertainment, right? I have so much, and we should be thankful for that, because it can easily be just taken away from you. Yeah, Cuphead, exactly. You said we should be thankful for everything. Yeah. I wish like it was like people fasted on Thanksgiving. I know people do, but people would feel more thankful on Thanksgiving. Like, I know sometimes people just say, "Oh, I'm thankful for this, I'm thankful for that." And they had breakfast that day, right? They're nibbling on little stuff throughout the day. They're not really hungry, right? And there are people that do starve themselves and purposely make themselves hungry so that they can eat a lot at Thanksgiving dinner, but it's never required that you starve yourself. So I definitely recommend, like, for people that don't fast, maybe do it on Thanksgiving. Actually, like, don't eat anything from sunrise till like Thanksgiving dinner. And then you'll truly feel thankful for that turkey or whatever it is that you're eating that day. But we feel like that every day for 30 days, every year. So one whole month, we get that sense, right? We go through it. So that's like my reasoning for it. It's to really ground me and be like, no, you have it good. Because there's people out there that don't have it the way you do. And you should be thankful for what God has given you. And then there's so much other stuff with Ramadan too. It's like, it's a time where, like, it's almost like a New Year kind of vibe too. Because some people that are like saying, oh, I wasn't that great of a Muslim. You know, I was doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. I wasn't following my religion. This is kind of like a reset time where you can like reset. It's kind of like a New Year's, like how you start off a new year with new resolutions. So you could be like, oh, I'll go to the mosque more. I'll pray more. Ramadan has that as well. So a lot of that where people are just praying more. They're trying to become better in their religion. But yeah, I'm gonna actually get ready to hop off. It's almost 6:30. We've been going for almost an hour and a half now. Oh, Iman, you said I fasted before. Have you done like a typical, like a fast similar to how I fast or Muslims fast? Because I know a lot of people do fast, but a lot of cultures and religions, they do fast. Because there's people at my work that ask me about my fast, and then they say they fast. But when I tell them I can't drink water or can't eat anything, they're like, oh, what kind of fast is that? Because the fast they're used to is like, oh, they're allowed to drink water or they eat fruits. They can only eat fruits, right? Like their fast isn't completely a fast where they're not eating anything. They're just limiting what they can eat. Like, I wish I could just drink water and eat fruits. Like, that would help me get to the end of the day. That sounds great. Yeah, and then there's other people give up stuff, right? For Lent, I believe. Like for a month, they'll give up, or no, it's like 6 weeks, I think. They give up like something that they really like. They'll give up like chocolate or sweets, or for some people, meat. If they eat a lot of meat, they'll give up meat. Or I think they give up meat in general, and they can only eat meat on Fridays, or they can only eat fish or something. I don't know. I'm not that educated, so I don't know. But I'm just going based off of what some of my coworkers have told me, like what they do when they fast. New year, new me. Yeah, that's basically what Ramadan is too. New me, new year, new me. You said you only drink water, Iman? Yeah, that's still challenging though, because you're not getting any like food. But water definitely will help. Like at least you won't be thirsty, right? You'll just be hungry. You won't be hungry and thirsty. All right. Well, I hope I answered some questions today. And Alex, I'll see you in your stream. I know you'll be streaming later today, right? Unless you canceled it. I'm not sure. I didn't check the Discord yet. But I'll see you at around 8 p.m. I think that's when you're going to be going live, 6th of August, right? On Twitch. So all of you guys, if you want to see 6th of August's stream today, Iman, Cuphead, you can go to Twitch. He streams on Twitch. I'll be in there. I'll be in the chat if you guys want to hop in. Come join us 6th of August on Twitch at 8 p.m. He usually streams every Wednesday at 8 p.m. So come show the boy some love. Oh, that's what it is. You can't eat meat on Fridays. Okay. Yeah. I think maybe they said something similar. You can eat like fish on Fridays or something, right? You just can't eat other meats. I think it's something like that. I don't know. Is that Christianity? Or is that like something else? our pizza should be here soon too. It's supposed to be delivered between 6:30 and like 6:50. Oh, I'm so hungry. Can't wait to dig in. I gotta definitely take a picture of it. But that's another thing. You take pictures and you post pictures of food online. Like, that's a luxury. Being able to get access to the internet. Taking pictures of food and posting it. Like, these people that are starving out there be like, why are you wasting your time taking pictures of food? You better eat that thing. I'm telling you, we have it so good. Even when we're hungry, we can like spare a few seconds to take a picture of a food before we eat it and post it. Oh, it's on Twitch. It's on Twitch, Cuphead. 6th of August on Twitch. So search up 6th of August, like his username, on Twitch. And he'll be streaming tonight from 8 p.m. to, he usually goes into the night. So I'll say 11 or 12 at night. It's usually a nice, like, 3 or 4 hour long stream of Christianity, yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for stopping by today. I appreciate it. Thank you, August, for stopping by. Thank you, Cuphead, for stopping by. Again, I appreciate your support. Thank you for being a new subscriber. Definitely stay tuned to the channel. We'll be uploading a lot more. I have plans for the rest of the month. We're going to be getting the Princess Peach game. I got a Pokemon related video that I'm working on that's going to be dropping this upcoming weekend. So stay tuned for some Pokemon content. Stay tuned for more Mario and Nintendo related content. Princess Peach again comes out next week, so we'll definitely be doing a vlog. We'll be picking that game up. We'll be doing an unboxing and all that, and then we'll obviously be streaming the game as well. Thank you, Kingchi World. Thank you, Iman, for stopping by. And our next stream will be tomorrow. Will be 3/14, which is actually Pie Day. So make sure you eat some pies tomorrow. We'll be streaming more Mario vs. Donkey Kong tomorrow. All right. It's been fun. It's been nice chatting. I'll see you guys all in the next one. It's been your bro, Super Bro Zulfi. Peace. Shoo.